How you convince yourself that what you did was right? It's for the rats, the one that stabbed their main dudes in the backs. I wonder how you even live life after that, rats. How you sleep at night? How you convince yourself that what you did was right?
Somebody get Angel Gotti over here? Can somebody get Angel Gotti over here so she could watch this? It's here, real Angel Gotti. You listening? Huh? Angel Gotti, are you listening?
Oh my God, so slow.
Hello everyone, hope everyone's having a great day. Today we're going to take a look at Angel Bratty and how she sent her goons to attack her old friends. Just crazy. Alright, this video pretty much speaks for itself, so we're just going to get right into this here.
And I don't know what happened to her the last 6 months, or I'm just deaf, dumb, and blind all these years. But anytime that, when all this started, it was because of the people that she was surrounding herself with, and I let her know privately how I felt.
Mhm.
And, you know, she sometimes agreed with me. So I don't know what all this is about. Like, you know, she keeps saying I keep going after her. No, I'm going after Jim Terry. I'm going after the people I would normally go.
Let me tell you something, Angela. See, for the first time in 3.5 years, my YouTube channel has become a business. So I'm protecting my business.
Sounds awfully familiar, don't it? She sounds just like Piggy in the Rat Squad. She fought with lunch money for 3 years, right? But now she sounds just like him. It's amazing. All the money in the world isn't worth this.
I am already hearing that Angela, the co-defendant, does not like the wheelchair that her nephew is in. So what I have done, I've gone to the CarMax of wheelchairs. I have pulled a couple of favors, and there is a website where you can shop for some of the best wheelchairs in the world. Wheelchairs for people who shit their pants, wheelchairs for people who slobber, wheelchairs for people who can't get up. Here's the Pride Jazzy Air 2 full-size power wheelchair in metallic black pearl from Spin Life. Now this is like what a black guy in a wheelchair would have. Notice the rims, the sound system. He could get chicks with this.
This guy attacks women, deceased children, handicapped people, and this is what y'all want to support, right? You're really proud of this, huh, Angel?
So I don't know who the hell she thinks she's kidding, but she's not fooling anyone. She's really not. And the few people, you know, left that were once my friends, also I thought that were my friends, she's not fooling them either. They
Mhm.
know.
First of all, Ange, I'm very, very honest, and I even tell Jim Terry when he's on the panel, I tell him who likes him and who doesn't like him. Guess what? They didn't leave me because of Jim Terry. Okay. Oh, and by the way, a few of them, Jim Terry's starting to grow on them.
After watching this video, any normal person would run far away from this guy. No one would support him. No one would be warming up to him. Nothing. Unless I'm just crazy. I don't know. leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think, please. Like, if people continue to warm up to him after things like this, then something's not right.
Jim Terry TV sweatshirt. There is your boy with the hat on, ladies and gentlemen, in a beach wheelchair. There is me going to hang out with Angela's nephew at the beach.
He happens to be a very funny guy.
Oh, that was just so funny, wasn't it? No, it was more like disgraceful. But he's funny, huh? Yeah, real funny.
I took that very personal, but I also, you know, you go after kids. I don't care who the hell you are,
Right.
who panels you. It's freaking wrong,
Hey,
especially deceased children.
Maureen Mo, if you don't have any more kids that are cracked out of their fucking mind and you might find them in an alleyway, maybe you can sit on this and that'll make you happy.
So I think I pushed hard back on her, and she just didn't like it.
you didn't like it.
Yeah. And
But-
that's not a friend to me. A friend would have said, you know, this, that, or the other. I mean,
Seems pretty obvious to me that the only friend of Angel Bratty is Benjamin Franklin. She's all about the money now.
You don't even know. Like all this time, when, her and I were arguing about this. I never called her names, anything.
Mm-hmm.
If I showed you the things she said to me, you would. No, I don't know if you'd be shocked, but I was.
Well, what?
The things she called me, the cursing. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I told you I was met with "go fuck yourself." So
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
but
She
but
was meaner to me than she was to SoFlo, and I never said a damn word about her kids.
Because she's not afraid of Angela like she's afraid of SoFlo. And come on, be honest, everyone could see that.
It was so frustrating with dealing with you, the last text things that we had. It was so frustrating because no matter what I said, you said something else. You deflected over and over and over again. I said all the things you were saying about Jim Terry. I said, well, what's the difference? Everybody, somebody on here has done this very same thing.
She's talking about MRE, right? Someone show me any time MRE ever said anything remotely close to something like this. Come on.
And this is brand new. I didn't even know this existed.
I might put it up.
And this is a stocking stuffer here. This is Narcan. It's in a nasal spray, Maureen Mo. And just think if you would have had this on hand a few years ago. I mean, you wouldn't have to use your son as a crutch on YouTube. It goes into the nose and you can spray it. Now, I don't know how many other kids you have. I'll tell you what, and listen, Maureen Mo, if you don't have any more kids that are cracked out of their fucking mind and you might find them in an alleyway, maybe you can sit on this and that'll make you happy.
Show me anywhere MRE ever acted like that. Go ahead, I'll wait. Show me.
It was very frustrating trying to talk to you because no matter what I said, well, this one did that. This one did that. It didn't matter. It was Jim Terry.
Well, I guess it was so frustrating that she needed to send her goons to attack two older friends. I mean, come on, that's just crazy. That's just crazy. But of course they'll say she knew nothing about it. The same line we've been hearing since day one. She never knows anything about anything. Ignorance is bliss.
And let's be honest, I think the only reason that Angela, in my opinion, even has anything to do with her nephew is so she can get closer to the parking spots at the mall during Black Friday, using that fucking potato head, using that retard to get closer to the mall parking spots. What's wrong with you? He's your nephew.
Tell me, if they're seeing all of this, how can anyone continue to support these people?
So there we go. So that's a little bit about what's going on there. This is a woman who is very pissed off because she does not like her nephew, in my opinion. This guy is a fucking burden, okay? He's nothing but the head detective. And if you've seen that in the old, in Living Colors, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
How could Brady allow this to happen? Come on. All the money in the world ain't worth that, really. I'd rather eat out of a trash can.
And if she thinks she's going to keep mentioning me, and I'll speak for myself because you could speak for yourself. She thinks she's going to keep mentioning me in a negative way or in any way, and I'm not going to respond. She's out of her mind.
right.
Because just like I've stuck up for her all these years, I'm going to defend myself. And if she doesn't like it, just stop talking.
Right.
Stop talking.
She'll never stop yapping. Never, because she loves the drama, loves it. All right? She expects no pushback after coming on here one way and then totally flipping the script and getting in bed with the Rat Squad. Nah, that's not going to happen. It's amazing how all of these public figures want to be YouTube superstars, but they can't take any criticism when they do something wrong.
This victimhood is getting real old, and she needs to start being honest with herself because it's not only me. Everyone sees through this bullshit, and if they don't, they're not being honest with themselves.
Right. A lot of people are saying it. A lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
She
know.
took a complete 180, in a matter of months.
Right.
And my channel is doing much, much, much better.
There you go, because that's what it's all about. Super stickers and super chats and memberships. Forget about dignity, forget about having a constitution. Throw that all on the side for a couple dollars.
And let me tell you something, Angela. I'll take this, what I have right now, over what I went through the past 2 years, because I defended somebody else that you're very friendly. I'll take this any day of the week. Any day of the week, I'll take what I have right now.
Now you might be asking yourself, what does she have right now that she holds so dearly? Let's take a look at what she's talking about here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is her nephew. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Christopher Reeves. I don't know how many people know this, but Angela, the co-defendant, has a nephew, and it turns out it is none other than Superman, Christopher fucking Reeves. Now, I heard SoFlo this rumor, and I heard a little bit about this where they're having to wipe the asses and do things of this nature. There's diapers involved, but listen, this guy was in 3 Supermans, okay? He's a big fucking star. Now, listen, I would have told her to keep the guy off of fucking horses. Now, I'm a little bit partial to this deal over here, SoFlo. This is a wheelchair where you actually could stand up if you're in the fucking mall. It's great for Halloween. Okay, let's say this motherfucker wants to go to church and get a communion. Whatever his deal is, he can stand up. He does not have to feel like he's shorter than everybody else. It actually stands you up and takes you down the road. This would be great if Angela's nephew ever wanted to go to a buffet.
Seriously, how low can you go? I mean, really? It's just ridiculous. But everybody keep on supporting this. Yay! Support the degenerates.
And she's taking it personal because she's embarrassed.
Right.
And she knows what she's doing is hypocritical and wrong. But she has to live with that. That doesn't even bother me. You want to be a hypocrite, go ahead. But, you know, I never change my stance on certain things.
Right.
And I never will. And that's the difference. And people see it.
Yes, the whole community sees it. Just go back and look under all the videos. Look at all the comments. And you'll see how many people see what's going on here. See the truth.
You said you don't like the way I'm making money. You don't like the way that I make money. It's the way you're making money I don't like. I'm not out there selling my ass or prostituting. I'm doing a business.
Well, I totally disagree, all right? By you making friends with the Rat Squad after all SoFlo said about you and your family, all the shit he did to you, and you making this guy, this degenerate, your new business partner, well then yeah, that's you getting pimped out by all of them. This is you selling your ass on YouTube. It's the same thing. If anyone disagrees, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think, please, because this is just crazy.
Okay? We all know why you changed the diapers. It's the only time you've seen a prick in years. Now,
I could have made 50 videos out of this one video here, the Pigeon Sisters. I could have made 50 videos out of it. But as I exit out of here, I'm going to leave you with some of the clips, a little refresher of the things that were said, the things that Angel allowed to happen to her old friends. All right? So there you have it. Leave me a couple comments. Let me know what you guys think. And thank you. Have a great day. I'll talk to everyone later.
Jim Terry TV sweatshirt. There is your boy with the hat on. Ladies and gentlemen, in a beach wheelchair. There is me going to hang out with Angela's nephew at the beach. Just to let SoFlo, everybody else know that this is not just about Angela, the co-defendant, or as I call her, the co-retard. Maureen Mo, you seem like a nice enough lady. I know people call you testosterone tits. I've heard that. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen no titties. I haven't seen anything. So there you go. There's a little bit for Maureen Mo. Now, I don't want to get into that mother of a junkie any more than I already have.
I can't complain, Ange. I just can't complain.
I'll wrap it up.
And this is a stocking stuffer here. This is Narcan. It's in a nasal spray, Maureen Mo. And just think if you would have had this on hand a few years ago. I mean, you wouldn't have to use your son as a crutch on YouTube. It goes into the nose and you can spray it. Now, I don't know how many other kids you have. I'll tell you what. And listen, Maureen Mo, if you don't have any more kids that are cracked out of their fucking mind and you might find them in an alleyway, maybe you can sit on this and that'll make you happy.